Hi, my name is Adam and I own a party rental company as my primary business. Now with all that money that I make from the party rental company, I've been taking it and investing in other things. And this is the latest investment. This is going to be a venue. Now you have to use a little imagination because right now this does not look that great, but really it's not going to take that much to make it look really good. So let's start with the outside. So this is the building. Right now it's an ugly green. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put up rough cut lumber and it's gonna look something like this. We're gonna clean all this up and put nice landscaping, stones, rocks, wine barrels, flowers, all that stuff. This will be your main entrance. It's right across from the parking lot. I know it's kind of looks like grass, but it's all stone under there, so we just gotta clear that off and it will look nice again. Right out back is a large pavilion area. This area is basically going to be like an outdoor cocktail area, bar area. We do have to clean up this. We're probably going to have to rip this asphalt out because it's got like major bumps in it and stuff. We'll put a bar out here and it'll just be a cocktail area. Now let's head in. This is the main space. Now it may look kind of bad because there's nothing on the walls, but actually that is great for us because we already have the wood to put up. This is rough cut lumber, and this is some of the wood we took down from like a 150-year-old barn. We're gonna use this wood all along this back wall because when you walk in the door, you'll come and you'll see this amazing 150-year-old barn wood right back here. We're gonna use as much of this as we can, and then when we run out, we'll use this. And this ends up looking like that. So this space is not where the actual reception will be held. There will be a huge tent right outside. We're gonna put double doors right there, put a huge tent outside. So this is the bar cocktail area. And yes, you can do smaller weddings in here. Right over here is going to be the bar. And we haven't decided what the back of the bar is gonna be. Is it gonna be the barnwood? Is it gonna be aluminum? Is it gonna be brick? Whatever, we have no idea yet. But it's gonna be a really long bar because this space is huge. So I think a really long bar would look good in here. And kind of where this wall is gonna be an office area. We're gonna replace this, but kind of shows where it's gonna be. It's gonna be an office area because when we are here manning the events, working the events, we don't wanna be out here the whole time when we're not needed. Let's go in the office and get out of the way. There is a little stage here. We are gonna keep this. We're gonna rip up the top, make it look nicer, obviously, but this is gonna stay. The windows are gonna get replaced. And then through here, the front of the building, this is where the bridal suite and bathrooms are gonna be. So number one, we're gonna have a small closet here with a floor mop bucket kind of thing. So we're gonna have all our cleaning supplies in this closet. Then up in this section, we are going to have a bridal suite where the bride can come in from that way so she doesn't have to be seen. And then there'll also be a door right here. So about here will be a wall going this way. You come this way, all this will be gone. And then you'll have an entrance for a men's room and a women's room. Now the goal is to make back here like really crazy looking. So we're gonna use some of the barnwood. When you first walk in and you see this wall right here, you'll say bathrooms that way. There'll be a door into the bridal suite, but we're gonna use some of the really old barnwood here. The floors, I'm thinking like a dark gray or black vinyl flooring. The ceilings are gonna be like a faux copper textured panel. The men's room, I'm thinking of doing a bottle cap floor with resin on top, a comic book kind of like wallpaper on one of the walls. Just make it look like really cool in there. The women's restroom, make it look elegant and nice. I don't know how to do that yet, but we're gonna do it. And then the bridal suite, same thing, elegant and nice, bright, white, nice furniture, a big mirror and makeup station, that kind of thing. Whereas out here, we're going more for the rustic look. And our entire lighting is going to be Italian bistro lighting strung throughout this whole thing. And then opposite side of these doors will be another set of double doors with a hallway out to a huge tent. So let's go look at that. So the back of the building needs quite a bit of work. This little extrusion right here, that's got to come down. The roofs need to be redone on the back of the building. We have to use all the rough cut lumber back here to make this look nice. But right here is where the tent is going to be. That tree needs to come down and we need to kind of flatten this out. And then we are going to put up a big structure tent. And in the tent is going to be a floor. So the cool thing about this place is you can have rustic plus whatever kind of look you want. So inside the building, it's gonna be very rustic. But out here in the white clean tent, You can do whatever you want. If your colors are navy blue, deck it out in navy blue. Colors are pink, whatever. If you want to make it look rustic up in the tent, that's easy as well. Rustic decorations, burlap drapery. A tent is a blank canvas. So you got your rustic bar, cocktail area, you got your outdoor bar, and you got your blank canvas tent. And outside the tent, gonna be hanging lights all over the place. Clean this all up, have some outdoor furniture, have some cocktail tables out here. Just make it look really nice. So that's the goal. Make this venue look really rustic, really nice. Now our plan is just to rent this as a space. We're not going to be like running the event. We're gonna rent you the space and you can run it, or you can hire an event planner or a caterer who handles all events like that, but we're not really running your event. Pricing wise, we're not sure how to price it currently. There's a few barn venues in our area who something like this would be about $4,500 for the day. But then they also have a whole bunch of crazy add-ons. Like if you want to get married on property, another $1,000, this, that, I don't even know, but it ends up coming way more than $4,500. Also, like the barns, we are not having a kitchen for caterers. We will be making a spot for them. They can rent a tent, they can come with their trailer, whatever. We're not handling food, we're not handling alcohol, not happening. We have a lawyer writing up a contract. It's gonna cover ourselves. The people renting this place needs to get event insurance to cover themselves and liquor liability. So yeah, this place is bare bones, but that's to our benefit. We don't have really much to rip out. One of the benefits too is there's already brand new electrical work, so it's gonna be real easy to run the electrical that we need. One major thing we are undecided on is the floor in this main area. It's a big space. We don't really know exactly what to do. Fortunately, it's all pretty level, except for this addition. This is an addition on back here. And this separation, it's about 1/4 of an inch lower than over here. So my initial plan was to do a resin floor, like a copper and black resin floor, which I'm going to try to get sponsored for. So if you know any company that sells epoxy, tag them in this video. We're trying to get sponsored for this floor. But I don't know how that's gonna work with a little slight level change. I'm sure we can figure it out, self-leveler, all that stuff. We can make it work. That's my ultimate goal, is black and copper epoxy floor. But if that doesn't work out, we'll figure something else. So this is our venue. It is called Rustic Ridge. It is in Remsen, New York, near Hinckley Reservoir. And we're gonna be taking our first bookings end of May, early June of 2023. There's no Facebook page or website yet, but as those come, I'll add those, let you know where those are. Thank you. And if you got any ideas for this place, go ahead, leave them in the comments. Like what should be behind the bar, how the women's restroom should look, how the bridal suite should look. Anything you got, go ahead, put them down in the comments.